All right.
Anyway,
I know,
so
right? Be very
now we
afraid.
have the bad boy of the current Meow Mix burlesque circuit.
I appreciate that, and I'll take that as my intro. Yeah. Thank you.
Is Skip. Welcome, Skip.
Thank you very much.
Yay! So we're very glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So
do I look at the camera or not, or what do I do?
I don't know. I mean,
We'll play it by ear, okay?
Exactly.
We'll just kind of like...
Just, exactly. I mean, this is San Francisco. We're not going to give you a lot of rules.
Exactly.
You know, we're just glad that we captured you long enough to come and talk to us and tell us about all the fabulous things you do.
Thank you. Well, I'm just coming back from a retirement of about 2 years in performing and going out and dressing up and acting like a 20-year-old.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Of course it's fun. That's why they do it. And
Exactly.
so this is sort of my second comeback. And anyway, I'm back at Meow Mix. I'm performing on Tuesday nights and doing a lot of 80s songs. And people always ask me, why do you always do 80s songs? And I say, because I've been practicing the fucking lip sync for 30 years.
Exactly.
I know the words, okay?
With age comes knowledge of lyrics.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm doing those shows and I'm excited, and I thought I'd come here to talk about my coined label in San Francisco, which is I'm a Faux Kid.
Faux Kid.
There's Faux Queens.
It's a new one for the record books.
Thank
we
you.
have the
I'm
first
gonna
Faux
claim
Kid.
it. I'm going to claim it.
Let's get into Wikipedia as soon as possible.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's faux queens who pretend to be drag queens,
Right,
but
and
they're
there's
women.
faux kings.
And then faux kings, exactly. So my look is based on the Club Kid look. I mean, it's a look that's been going on forever.
Club Kid, super famous from the New York
from
in
the
the
80s.
80s.
It's more giving that sort of Michael
Party
Alec
Monster,
era.
Michael Alec, totally.
Exactly. And so I'm sort of paying homage to that, and that's sort of the attitude.
So it's kind of our first time around that world.
Exactly, for you and me.
The first
That was
time
the
for
first
being
time
young
for us.
and
Exactly.
modern,
And Dan and I were both in that scene at that time.
So we've been through it for one time, and now we're back through it again.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, and you could just say we're still trying to work it again. As
Well,
far as
yeah,
for me,
and,
as far as for me.
and with it comes a little knowledge of what you're
It
doing
is,
too, and also things you can steal that other kids don't know that you got from like some video or something.
Like the
They're
fucking Lee
oh my
Bowery
God,
when he
how'd you
gives
think of
birth
that? Yeah,
and things
totally.
like that.
So,
Can I just ask a question?
What is it, Andrew?
What the fuck are you two talking about?
I know, right? It's like, this might as well be, yeah. But basically,
Well,
here's
maybe
the
it's a
thing.
little Club
Okay,
Kid
I'm
moment.
going to tell you. So there's drag queens, obviously.
Dan's been
There's
very
drag kings. And then there's people that just do a certain look, and that's their thing. And I'm paying homage to the freak nightclub kids of the 80s.
And then we commented that it was kind of like our childhood, that we had been
this
through
is
the
the thing.
whole
Is this,
life.
we were there. I mean, I did
of being
that,
modern.
and I,
Don't you understand at a certain part of your age, you're modern,
I mean, dressed
you're
like
young.
that, I know it's very. I mean,
Exactly.
people,
I'm just trying to point.
Single.
I'm just trying to point out the observation that you two sound like a menagerie of retarded birds.
Well, because
Again, I'll
technically
take that.
we are,
I'll
darling.
take that as a
Technically we
compliment.
are.
I will.
But
He
you
means
get
he's not gay, right?
well,
No.
you get two birds of the feather who are kind of from the same group of
Yeah.
and
So
you know,
anyway,
we share similar
in the San Francisco entertainment scene, there's a lot of drag,
Yes.
and drag, kind of means really, costume for the most part. But
I thought drag meant boring. It's like a drag.
Oh, no,
drag.
she didn't.
Well, you're right. Wow,
I
life's
know.
a drag.
Drag queens
Anyway.
unite against Andrew.
Yes.
You can find him walking the streets. I want to see glitter on him.
Hey,
I want to see
wait.
makeup.
One's a
And
verb and one's
Right.
an adverb.
Well, right. But the point is that most drag is men
so
looking
you can
like
drag
a
him
woman.
across the street.
One's a noun and one's a verb.
Right.
Or an
Yeah.
adverb. I can't. One of those things.
I know. But the point is the drag, in quotes that I do is not trying to look like a woman. It's not woman's illusion. It's trying to look like a New York club kid and giving the elements of the outfits they gave, giving the look they gave, giving the attitude they gave, and the whole energy that they gave. And so it's more about, just the same thing with drag. It's not like you dress up and you just look like a woman.
Right.
A real good drag queen can act, entertain, sing, dance, make you feel like you're having a conversation with her. Like that's like
Give you a blowjob.
the super drag queens, Lady Bunny, RuPaul, the people that are
Well, she could.
not just on stage amazing, but in person amazing. So that's about that kind of drag. But what I'm giving is much a very faded, Nora Desmond version of Michael Alig, which is I'll just paint this and go on and hope that I can get a free drink and maybe but that's kind of what I'm doing.
So would this get up get you a free drink?
It might if I worked it.
Okay.
But I would do a number in this.
So
too,
is
I
this
would
this is like you got the boa, you got the bra.
It's sort of
some little Madonna there.
It's super layered, it's like military,
preppy.
business, Madonna.
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
And then I
the
think
glove and the
And
hanger.
this was in Maria's closet, and I'm like, fuck that, it's a
girl.
red velvet hanger. I have to have it
Only
as a
the best
prop.
for Maria.
So this is my prop that I'm just, so I can put it down now. So anyway, What's your question? Go,
I think
go.
this will be my last question, and then I think Maria and I are going to tag out.
Okay.
Yeah, because Maria's frothing.
Because
for-
you're uncomfortable.
How long can you speak without taking a break?
No, you just have to push right in. You don't give him that break.
No.
You gotta take
hit
it.
him on the
It's a
back of the
fight.
head with a stick
It's
or
a
something.
fight.
Huh?
You're really handsome. I could get into that with you. So if you want to talk about that, then
Do you-
there's a fetish, to get.
What
hit with
does the
sticks.
word talk mean to you? Is it a back and forth, or is it mainly...
No, his head just flops back.
like a fucking muppet. All right.
All right, I'm
just
sorry.
doesn't understand.
Really, I'm sorry. Do you want to ask someone to talk?
Okay, wait a minute,
I
wait a minute,
need
wait.
to cut you out.
Can I
Hold on,
fucking
before
hold-
this happens.
He hates me.
Andrew, do you have a
He
question?
hates
We're
me.
tagging.
I did. How long can you fucking talk before you shut up?
Okay,
I guess-
and your answer would be?
No, but see, Andrew
I'm
doesn't know
sorry.
what it's like to be fabulous. You see,
Oh, he does too.
I don't know.
I hear he's
what
fabulous
it
and
feels-
down under.
Culturally missed that whole thing.
Well, there's a whole thing about being fabulous that is
Well-
all about sharing our excitement.
Yeah.
It's about energy. It's
And
about
Maria's
energy,
boobs
yes.
have been jiggling over here in excitement.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Oh,
She just
So-
wants to be 20 again,
Yeah.
too, with double G's.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's like, when I first started going out, I mean, oh my God, I was so scared, but I was so excited at the same time, and this community was so awesome to me,
Well, sometimes you're the most creative when you're scared. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
when someone really is at a point where they're really hungry for either whatever they think they want, but they're
Yeah.
not.
That's right. It's like, no, I love it if people, like, all we crazy people who are just love the fact that all the rest of us know exactly what it is we're going after.
Yeah.
Which is what? Having fun? I think it's having fun.
It's being happy
being happy.
in
right?
general.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah. Being
Yeah.
able to be happy and express yourself. That
Yeah.
kind of thing, yeah.
if like
Yeah.
spanking 12-year-old Asian girls makes you happy, then you should be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like no,
Yeah.
no, is that too much? Is that too soon? I don't know. But the point is, it's like
I
I think you should be happy as long as you're not really hurting anyone too much.
Right.
A little bit's okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
you
I
got to
think.
give Andrew
Ignore
credit.
the other thing.
You got to give Andrew credit for getting kicked in the balls. He at least tried that.
Dude.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
Give the man respect. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he
I
also,
got
thought
the
he was
MVP
gonna
player
pull
for
out our
us.
card, which was anyway.
Okay.
no, he's totally
I-
snuffled my chest, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He
dabbled.
looks amazing. He does.
Doesn't he?
I have to say, like you just are selling your thing, and it's very effective.
Yeah.
So
He's like our Lyle Wagner.
What are you wearing tonight?
So I
This
just
is a
found
great
this
outfit.
out earlier that
Yes.
these are Spanx that my ex-boss was donating, and so of course I went through the donation bag that she was donating and got some cute things. And one of them was they're Spanx, brand, and they go from like here to here, and they're just like super elastic and whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize until I got here and I took my pants off that there's basically like a hole for a woman to go to the bathroom.
They're fantastic.
Like if I was gonna be nasty, I'd say it was a C word hole. But for a guy, it's weird because it's like it's kind of a taint hole. So I just have to be careful how I sit. But this is also very much playing homage to that whole Club Kid aesthetic.
Well,
like,
it will
Yeah.
make you very popular later tonight.
Right.
at the Lone
All that
Star.
matters is, does it feel good?
right, and like Ernie Glam used to make those outfits with the butt cut out and shit like that.
Totally,
Like, so
totally.
that to me is like a surprise,
Yeah.
extra, whatever. But
And
on
a
camera,
surprise
I'm
to
just
anybody
gonna
who
be.
witnesses it.
But the point is,
And this is very creative.
it's
Yes.
Yes, it's
It's
lovely.
a very layered and it's a color theme.
No, I like
whenever
all
you
you're
need
going
an
for.
outfit, just do a color theme. Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw in some Michael Jackson.
A little bit of Michael Jackson, but with a glove
Another
from the dollar
spin on it,
store.
yeah.
And to me, the big thing about a Club Kid look or a Faux Kid look, is what I'd say, is it doesn't cost a lot. Like it's about like when you're at home and it's raining and you're 5 years old and you want to be a
Crafty.
robot. It's like get the tin foil, get the crayons, do the whatever, and that's your outfit. It's not about buying a robot costume. And so for the whole Club Kid aesthetic, it is. It's very craftsy. It's very how can I spend as little as much as I can, but yet achieve the effect that I want? And so that's
Yeah.
to me is a true
Yeah.
being a Club Kid. And so anyway, so that's what I do, and obviously it's
wow.
great because it's cheap, but it
Right.
does require going to multiple, because not every dollar store has everything. Like there's
Well, if you go to Chinatown, pretty much they all do.
yeah, you're right. That's true. But you
But then you
have
look
to
like
kinda,
everybody else.
during the week. Collect the things you need to make a certain look, and especially if you're performing and there's a theme and you need to like fit in with the theme in some way.
Right.
To me, that's like every week. I love that because it's like a challenge. It's just like a challenge on RuPaul's show or a challenge on Survivor, whatever. It's like, how can I make this happen and fit in with the theme? And
With
that's
what
where
the materials you're given.
because otherwise, yeah. I think if the shows didn't have themes, then you just wouldn't. It would just be stagnant. I think everyone needs that sort of like You know,
Especially a show that like Meow Mix.
right?
It's a
Like
weekly.
this is based on the mouth with the red dot I did for what was country night at Toolbox, and I'm not into country, but I was like, oh, I'll go as Japan.
Yeah, well, I found
So-
out that most people aren't. It's never a big night.
I know.
No matter what you do.
Country is not a hot theme, fags.
No.
Okay.
No.
But the point is, so yeah, like trying to see how can I fit in with the theme, but yet do it in a weird way where it's like, oh yeah, you know. And
But you were satisfied, right? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a great
yeah.
thing. Because it really shows, like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
if you want something hard enough, like if you want to look like a hot tranny, you will eventually get there. Whatever you want, whatever fantasy you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just put the
exactly.
time
you
in.
Just can,
You
San
always can get what
Francisco
you want.
supports
Yeah.
it. Pretty much anything you want to wear,
And that's the
anywhere you
thing.
want to go, wear it.
That's to me, this is the essence of Under the Golden Gate. It's about San Francisco and the fact that in New York, no one would look twice at this. They wouldn't understand it. Whatever, you know, it's a different energy here where everyone is their own freak in a way. Like, you know, when the club kids were doing this in New York, it was like you go to a club and there might be 2,000 people there, but like there were 24 people dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest were
exactly.
nerds and whatever. But then like
Preppies.
here where it's like you go out to
Yeah.
a bar and it's like everyone's got their own thing. And so everyone's doing something and it's really
It's a-
hard
it's a
to stand out
competitive
for this
world
well.
out
You
there.
want to, you want to blend in.
Yeah, you want
We
to blend in, and that's the thing.
But
It's
Dan,
just like
you don't
I
blend.
don't
We
want to
blend.
dress this way. I do it so I won't
I'm
be
the weird
ridiculed.
freak. I'm
Yeah.
the weird freak.
He's
well,
the
actually,
freak.
no, I'm part of like the I guess the hip bear crowd. I don't know.
Oh,
Well-
is that right? So tell us about not the bear crowd.
Is
I know
it the
that you're not
Crayola
a bear.
Bears?
What are
No,
the
no,
bears?
I call them hipster bears.
So yeah, tell
Oh.
us a little bit about that world, about the.
I don't know. I don't belong to it.
Okay, fine.
But I get ranked into it. That's the whole
But
thing.
there's the Crayola Bears that wear like the garish, like bright colored clothes, like they're 3 years old.
Right,
Like that's
totally.
I kind of like that's what I
There you
call
go.
it.
You should put a show together with them. Get them to be your backup dancers or something.
There's no stage big enough.
Oh.
Anyway, the point is.
Say
Put
that
them
again.
down there.
The point is, so like I said, Meow Mix is a great show because it's a variety show. It's
Right,
not
right.
just about drag. It's not woman drag. It's it's illusion. It's characters. It's comedy, comedic drag, performance art. Fatima. I mean,
And props to
And props.
Ferocious
And that's the thing is you always need-
hosting it so many years.
oh yeah, props to
love
Ferocious
these.
too. But I think that props like you need a prop because you do.
Well-
it helps. But yeah, Ferocious Titties is amazing, and I'm going to see. Have you been to Hedwig?
Oh yes.
Okay, because I'm going finally. I got tickets, and
you'll love it.
I'm
It's
going to
great.
go, and we'll get to see her.
Sit by the pole.
Yeah, we are table 2. That's
sit
where
by
we're
the pole.
sitting.
Sit by the pole.
That's
Keep
where
and
we're
then
this way.
afterwards,
If-
go to underthegolden.gate.com and watch all of our behind the
That's
scenes
right.
footage.
There's
where we
this
went behind the
Polish
scenes and interviewed all
man.
them.
There's this Polish man
On the pole.
who is. No. They meant Pole. They didn't mean a Polish man. That's racist. I'm Polish. I'm half Polish.
Well, there
Are
you
you
go.
talking about that?
I'm
Is
like
that
her-
racist?
I'm like
Is that
her Russian
controversy?
Polish.
I don't know, but the point is. Anyway, so yeah, come out to Meow Mix. It's a fun show, and
Alright, and you are
know,
back. You are back, and you're.
I'm back, and
I
I'm
wonder
doing, like I
if
said, I'm
you-
doing all summer. I'm going to do every Tuesday through the summer, and you'll hear. I don't tell everyone this. This is my running joke. Dun, 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 dun. It's like everyone always asks, like, why do you always do 80s songs? And I'm like, because I've been practicing the fucking lip sync for 30 years, and I know the words by now.
Oh, this
okay?
is great. So when you come back, what's coming back? Is it love? Is it power? Is it fuck you?
Well,
Is
it's like
it-
to me, it's
is
like
it-
I'm
yeah!
doing all my favorite songs that I loved in the '80s, and like Duran Duran, and I'm doing stuff like that. And to me, it's like I get to live that song for that night. Like Video killed the. Well, someday
You
I
get
do
to live
Video
it,
killed
yeah.
the radio star. I could do, but
Yeah.
I didn't really plan that for tonight. I'm gonna ready.
You're
The
on
point
your own
is,
video.
It's I lived that, and I wanted to be that, and now I'm doing it. So, and maybe there's 12 people watching, and maybe whatever. But the point is, San Francisco is the place where that happens, and I don't think it happens in a lot of points in the world where you can just do it like that anymore.
No.
Not even in New York, really.
No.
So, to me, that's what's exciting, and that's why I'm here. So,
Right.
in San Francisco, I mean.
And
so,
there's a community. When you go to do a drag show, you're always going to see your friends there.
oh
In
yeah,
New York,
yeah.
it's kinda
And you
big.
meet like 20 people the first time you go, and everyone's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a fun
people are
scene.
friendly, and especially in this, in the industry.
And
I mean,
yeah.
no, but like seriously, everyone's
And
friendly.
that's every Tuesday at the Stud, which is at Harrison and 9th.
Harrison
on
and
the corner.
Ninth. Yes.
It's been there for years, the Home and Tranny Shack, and currently lots of other shows, including Something. And,
Some things on Fridays. Yes.
Yeah, and what's Dean Disaster's show? It's
It's
5
5 o'clock
some-
sometime. It's on
Drag
Fridays.
Kings. The Drag
And first
Kings.
Saturdays are Sergio Fadash does Go Bang there, so it's a great
Wow.
place. To
And
go
then-
on the weekend.
Straight DJ
What
in the
about
gay
the
world.
like bizarro events that happen at the Stud though? Because there's all the weird, like there's the like sort of chub event, like
Well, yeah, you
massive.
have all
but then
that.
there's the plushies, right?
Yes, I think it's happening this Saturday.
And then what is there anything worse than that? The plushies, like, is there a pedophile thing? Is there a
No,
rape
but I
thing?
think
Like,
the plushie one's really cute.
I've never been, but
You
I
should
think-
go. It's actually really cute.
I don't have a costume.
Well, has that stopped you?
I'll make
before?
something.
Has that
I'll make something. It's
Just
okay.
put some ears on that.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I mean,
fine.
really.
All right. So,
I mean,
yeah, so
trust me,
come-
people get in with less.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't
sure.
have to, but
so
anyway.
yeah, come to the Stud and you'll see Dan and me and other people.
Yep.
Maria
I'm
sometimes.
second and fourth Tuesdays when I DJ.
Okay, yeah.
When I don't have to
and,
get up early.
Like I said, you can take the club. Wait, I'm gonna fuck this up. You can take the kid out of the club, but you can't take the club out of the kid. And that's why at 44, I'm doing this for a third time and having
Right.
fun. And yeah.
Well, thanks for
That
coming
was a
on.
great ending.
and
You
I'm
don't
ready
even
for
have to say
my
anything
my
else.
close-up
Well,
investigation.
Ah,
Anyway,
thank you so
Thank
much.
you. What am I
Okay,
supposed to
thank
go?
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay, thank you, Skip.
and yeah, we'll see
The
you soon.
Faux Kid, right?
Yay.
The Faux Kid. That's
All right.
that's my thing
Faux
that I'm
Kid
sticking
Skip,
to.
All right, that
everybody.
was
See him
fun.
at Meow Mix.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
So let's hear it again for all of our great, amazing guests. And don't beat me with that wire.
No, I want to talk about these hangers. And
Okay,
let's
wait a
bring,
minute.
let's bring
Defense-
Andrew back on for goodbyes.
I don't know. It's
So
on.
I just want to say, these are great hangers. You know, I want to plug these hangers. I got these at Target, and it's amazing.
They're pretty.
They have friction on them. The shirts don't come off. They got these little hooks here. You can use them. You can put pants over them this way. You can put like shirts that you have to stop them from slipping. They have hooks.
No
It's
wire
amazing.
hangers.
I just
fucking
love-
ever.
I hated these when I first saw them, and then when I went to Target, I'm like, these are the best freaking hangers I've ever
Okay,
had.
so-
Anyway,
From
that's
Mommy
my
Dearest
plug.
Here's from Target. What?
Don't
no,
you
that
understand?
was pure Maria.
Andrew, don't you
isn't there a
understand
printout where
how
they tell you,
awesome
like,
these
the
are?
certain facts you need to know to like
About Mummy Dearest.
anything, any
like
super gay
wire
thing, like Xanadu.
He grew up in the desert of Australia.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Hello.
There
From
you
your
go.
fans, tell us where did you grow up? Melbourne would be the, like what, the San Francisco of Australia? Or like what city would Melbourne?
Melbourne is the San
Yeah.
Francisco.
Pretty much.
Is that right? So you grew
Although
up.
Sydney has a.
No, Sydney has the biggest gay pride, though, right?
Yeah, Sydney, I think, and a higher gay population, but it has more culture. So
Yeah.
we kind of divide it up. Whereas San Francisco has the most gay people and the most culture.
So where did you live in San Francisco? Would you have lived in San Francisco? Would you have lived in the East Bay or Berkeley or what equivalent part of Melbourne did
Australia.
you live in when you grew up?
Fresno.
Oh my God, that's what I thought.
There you go.
That explains it right
Enough
there.
said.
That explains it.
Enough said.
Do we have any final thoughts?
Well, we would encourage everybody to go to underthegoldengate.com and watch all our new videos. I just put up videos for the next one up for our trip to Mr. S. Leather with the pristine condition. We are on the second installment of many.
Whack.
And I think if you go onto our website, you might even be able to find the full version to watch if you want to see that ahead of time. Also, I just listed the very first Dawn and Gunsel song.
Oh, that was great. Mike, great editing.
Yeah, kudos
Awesome.
to Mike. And I just posted
Rock
that
and
one.
roll.
And that's about it. We're
All right.
planning up a drag bus or another show off. So,
All right.
and yourselves? What are
I'm
you going
like
to be, Andrew? Are you doing
looking
comedy anywhere?
Yeah, I do comedy every Thursday night at the Stork Club in Oakland, which is where all the really cool people live. That's where the real artists
Nobody else can afford it.
exist
In the club.
in the club. Maria, you got any shows coming up?
You know, I am going to be going away for a week.
Oh,
I'm going somewhere in Europe.
oh Lord, is it going to be the change?
I wish. I'm going there as a man and coming back as a woman.
Oh,
No, joke. I wish.
are you serious?
And she's
I
gonna
wish I
put
could
it on
say,
Under
let's
the
play
Golden
this
Gate
one out.
Live.
Let's play this one out.
We would
Sorry.
It's not like something you can do in a week. It's like you would have had to start a while ago.
Yeah, they actually have to live as a woman full time before they'll do
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know. Which and then but the idea of being a woman and being in a disadvantaged state and being kind of beaten upon kind of turns me on.
Well,
You know,
Shocker.
a little bit.
so
Girls,
think-
I got this completely wrong. I have to experience it for myself to let the fantasy go.
There you go.
Anyway, that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Thinking about that trip. And what about you, Mr. Dank?
I'm going to a wedding.
Really?
Yes, my friend.
A
I'm
straight-
trying to get my head around this.
No, it's a gay wedding.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, my friend
it's
Dina
off.
Davenport's getting married, and so I'm going to go out to Lake Merritt and see that on Sunday. What?
That's
Doomed.
It's a nice day for a
Why?
gay
Gay wedding, Lord.
It's a
Well, to keep-
to start again.
We got her started again.
blow out the
Good Lord, we had her
microphone.
docile there for a
Yeah.
second, and I crumpled that tranquilizer into her wine.
So after this,
Yeah. It's a horse tranquilizer. You know something? These take up a lot of
Yeah, we heard that before. Here it goes. So anyway, that's it for Under the Golden Gate this time.
I think that's it. Yes.
Right.
All right.
Well, I know that next week we're going to expecting a lovely visit from Ben McCoy, and we're super excited to have her on. And who knows what other people will bring on or trap into our lovely
net
cage. And I'll send us off with. I actually found Peaches did a version of "Sex" by. Berlin, yes.
Great song.
And
That's a great
pretty
tune.
awesome. So I will leave you guys with that.
And a big thanks to all our guests
Yes.
tonight. They were fantastic.
Gary was
For
awesome.
being patient.
Gary Anderson.
Yes,
We
yeah,
had
Gary
DJ
Anderson.
Dewey Beats, and his beats are extra dewy, if you ever catch them.
especially around the joint across the street.
Yeah.
The old Farrell
The
Theater.
Farrell Theater.
Cat Bryson, Kitty Von Titty.
What
Yeah.
a great
Fabulous.
presence that was. That was awesome. And then Skip.
Skip.
The Faux Kid. It's the Faux Kid.
I'll take it. I'll take
Do
it.
that. Give
He'll
us your hand
take
and
it.
sing
He'll
it's the
take it.
Faux Kid. Give that.
It's the Faux Kid.
That was kind of sexy when you did
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Okay. So
I saw that movie by Macaulay Culkin. What was it, the Club Kids?
Let me tell you,
Oh.
they nailed it. They fucking nailed it. And both of him and the guy.
That's
See you
really
next
him.
week.
All right. Well, we're going to be fading out. That's really him, right?